Why Muslims perform fasting? Fasting is a type of worship that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, has commanded Muslims to perform as He has commanded the past generations as well. Fasting is a pathway to gain pity, taqwa, and follow Allah's commands. How does fasting work? Muslims perform fasting by not eating food, drinking water, and not following their desires, including sexual intercourse from dawn, Fajr prayer time, until sunset, Maghrib prayer time. Let us first ask or find answers for the following questions. Is it possible that the universe has been created by sudden or accident, or it has been created by itself, or it has been guided with a mess and no rules to follow? Is it possible that the people have been lived on the earth and died like nothing has happened? Oh, there is a creator. It does not make sense that the universe was found by accident, or it was created by itself, but it must have been created by a God, and this God is Allah. O Islam encourages Muslims to think, ask questions, contemplate, and use the evidence that convince our brain, and it makes sense when sees it to follow. O Muslims believe in all prophets, including Jesus, Isa, Moses, Musa, peace be upon them all, and we believe that all the prophets came with the same message that we all believe in one God, Allah. Why God, Allah, created us? The purpose of creating humans is for worshipping God. It is by choice, and God, Allah, tests our obedience to Him. The source of the Quran, and why is it impossible for Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to be able to write the Quran? Al-Quran is Allah's words, God's words. Allah has revealed to Prophet Muhammad, and the Quran was the last book to be revealed after the Bible and Torah, and the Quran has been protected by God, Allah, from any changes. The Quranic challenge. Oh, no human has ability to write a book to be compared with the perfection of the Quran without contradiction or making mistakes, and that's to prove that the Quran has been written by Allah. The miracles of the Quran. The Quran contains precise details about the creation of the universe, the creation of human being, hellfire and paradise with religious and scientific explanation, although it has been revealed in the desert with uneducated environment. The comprehensive of the Quran. The Quran contains the laws of the human rights, the economics, psychology, nature, astronomy, which makes the Quran a miracle scientifically and religiously. Although Prophet Muhammad was illiterate and he did not study about the past religions, the Quran contained all the comprehensive information about history, laws, and legislations. The authenticity of the Quran. The miracles of the Quran. The Quran has been protected from changes in the last 1400 years. The competition between the Arab tribes to write or compete like the Quran in its perfections language, but they were unable to do it. The Quran has zero mistakes and contradictions. The Quran has scientific and precise legislation that exceed the human's abilities and capabilities. The Quran has the morals of the Islam by advising Muslims to be trustworthy, telling the truth, being fair, being merciful, help the needy people, and treating humans, nature, and animals with kindness. Quran is Allah's book that has miracles to prove that Muhammad's prophecy, and it has the complete laws for humans' life. The Quran explains the truth behind creating human beings. Allah has created human beings from soil. Then He blew into it from His soul, and He made the prophets messengers to guide human beings. The position of knowledge in Islam. Some people see that all religions have contradictions or doesn't make sense to comprehend by reason or by science, especially if it was relying on superstition and different resources. Islam is completely different from what has been seen by people or what has been written about it. Islam encourages the Muslims to think and contemplate by using their brains to understand their religion well. By repeating couple of times the same verse by asking Muslims, "Don't you think?" Representing Islam incorrectly. Some Muslims don't practice proper Islam laws. By misunderstanding the proper laws can lead them to go stray and follow the wrong path away from the proper Islam with all its genuine meanings. Islamophobia and media. Media try to represent Islam in negative ways and connect it with terrorism, although most of the times the massive wars that happened in the history was not caused by Muslims. The critical thinking and searching for the truth. Islam encourages people to search for the truth. Critical thinking away from fear and hesitation and make decisions based on real facts. Islam focuses on the importance of discussion and openness. This means that Islam allows discussion and looking into the problem from different angles to understand Islam correctly without any discrimination or oppression. Then, there are a lot of benefits, purposes and lessons behind fasting for Muslims, but the most important one is to please Allah, God, who created everything, and one of his names called Al-Hakim, the Wise, which means that what Allah, God, has created and commanded Muslims to fast for specific reasons and wisdom behind it all. Allah did not obligate or commanded Muslims to fast in Ramadan just to get hungry or thirsty or get tired. But the purpose behind this type of worship, fasting, is to make Muslims doing it for the sake of Allah, God, because they enjoy and love doing it to get Allah's reward. The benefits and purposes of fasting. The spiritual purposes for fasting is to increase the Muslima's iman, faith, and strengthen their beliefs, to enhance the sincerity for Allah, God, and to be honest with your inner self, al-nafis. 2. To train the inner self, al-nafis, to be patient and has self-control over their desires. 3. To be grateful for all the blessings that Allah, God, has given or granted us every day in Ramadan when we break our fast at sunset. The social benefits for fasting are to unite Muslims and enhance the concept of the Islamic brotherhood and sisterhood, while all Muslims around the world perform fasting at the same month. 2. To feel with the poor and needy people by giving them more charity and make more donations to help them, being generous and show mercy towards them. 3. Increase the people's morality and to decrease conflicts between them. The health benefits for fasting. 1. To cleanse the body from toxics and improve the digestive system. 2. To help people lose weight and to manage the blood sugar, insulins in the blood. 3. To improve the ability of immune system and to improve the heart functions. Fasting is a school for nurturing Muslims to be better people with good manners by teaching them how to be honest, patient, humble, learn how to manage their own time well, and learn how to forgive people and showing mercy towards them. 2. Fasting trains people. Fasting trains people how to control their inner self by continuing to do good deeds, ibadat. The comprehensiveness of Islam is a universal religion, that it is not related to a gender or race, but it is a comprehensive message to all mankind. Islam focuses on good manners, showing mercy, treating people equally, and treating them with care and kindness. Islam encourages people to use their brain with critical thinking and reflect on it by looking around them to see Allah's creations, God's creations. Islam teaches human being the purpose of their life and the reason for their existence. Fasting according to the lunar calendar. The timing for Ramadan, it can be changed yearly, which may bring fairness between mankind while it happened in different seasons each year. Radman is a structured method to help people manage their time well and plan their materialistic and their spiritual life. The etiquette of fasting is not just quit eating, but it is a comprehensive way to help people control their tongues, their desires from committing any sins by training them to be kind, humble, and show mercy. Radman is a chance to rebuild your inner self. Ramadan is a spiritual training to increase the Muslim's iman, beliefs and taqwa, piety. Radman is a training for the human soul and self to continue doing good deeds during all the year, not only for 1 month, Ramadan. In the end of Ramadan, Muslims try to gain God's, Allah's acceptance, and continue doing the good deeds on their daily basis.